Prepping for a New England storm is something that is always on the minds of National Grid employees. They are consistently working to make sure you are safe through the bad weather. We headed out with one of the crews to talk about how they prep to weather the storm.
Our number one and number two causes of outages every year are trees. So National Grid has a very thorough 4-year maintenance cycle trying to proactively resolve those wire conflicts with limbs or trees.
National Grid spends $9 million a year on vegetation management.
We have 6,000 miles of power line in the state. So we trim about 1,200 miles annually. We have about 35 crews on the property all year round to try to help us in this maintenance project. And we take that 9.5 pretty seriously and do quite a bit of tree trimming with it.
National Grid has a proactive approach to help mitigate the problems.
So we've been on a cycle for a long, long time. So it's usually following that prescription year after year of where we need to be. Also, if there's reliability concerns, we'll move crews around and address certain areas to help improve reliability and make sure customers don't see outages. We do have folks that are very concerned about their trees, and considering that we have to be back there every 4 or 5 years, that we want to work with them to make sure that they understand what we're trying to do and that they understand what we need to get from them.
Here in southern New England, we've all seen the intensity of the storms that have hit us.
We've actually put a lot more emphasis into our hazard tree program. During the large storms, that's where we really see the damage, the trees failing, the rotten trees falling down and breaking poles, transformers, wires, etc. And that's what we've tried to concentrate on. That's where we've had to put the energy in to work with the tree owner to take something down that potentially cause a lot of problems.
Storms are not the only thing that can bring down a tree.
Trees get a wider range of things that affect them, everything from drought to insects to even road salt. And, you know, our job is to maintain those trees and to see what's going on with them and to do the right thing with them.
Safety and reliability are National Grid's top concerns.
Every tree owner has a responsibility. So whether it's a town, the state, or a particular tree owner, because it could fall on your car, it could fall on your house, or it could fall on our wires. So you have to look at the trees that way. Secondly, we don't want anybody working near the wires. There are professionals out there that can do the work, and then call us if there's really a concern, and we'll come out and inspect it. We look at about 2,600 customer calls a year that call in and asking for help around the power lines. We really want to work with homeowners to be proactive regarding the tree maintenance, because if it's a dead tree, it's going to affect not only their house, but chances are it's going to affect our wires as well.
Now, believe it or not, hurricane season has already begun. Started Friday, June 1st and runs through Friday, November 30th. You can get more information on storm prep from National Grid at roadshow.com.